And dry spice rib soup.
Alright, hello everybody. Tonight with Aaron and Taylor playing video games, we're going to play a game called You Don't Know Jack. So, strap in. You know, you might want to put on a seatbelt. This will be rated PG-13, I will, in my honest opinion.
There's no nudity. It's just graphic language. I'm just
Since
kidding.
when is there ever nudity in PG-13?
You never know. You could see a butt cheek.
These can't be real, yes? They're absurd.
Alright, according to Taylor's World, in a PG-13 movie, you could see a butt cheek. This just in. But anyways, yeah, strap yourselves in. It might get a little silly with all the shenanigans, but yeah, let's have a good time.
Yeah, that's great. Here's some handcuffs. Here's some mace. Well, it's a mace bottle. I've used most of it for, spraying on food.
If you don't know anything about this game, it has you use your phone as like the keypad. So if you see us on our phones, we're not texting.
Cookie Masterson, and not to brag, but the cashier at Trader Joe's complimented me on my choices today. First question, she mused me. If Taylor Swift broke up with every male currently in the world, about how many songs would she be inspired to write? 1.2 billion songs, 2.3 billion songs, 3.6 billion songs, or 7.4 billion songs? Players 1 and 2? The world population is floating around 7.1 billion, of which 3.6 billion are males. That only gives her a few microseconds for each relationship, but that should be more than enough.
She probably has dated almost.
How about, this question got stuck in my teeth. Who's hungry? Okay, this one's a bit violent. Don't shoot until you see the whites of their eyes. Okay, so I won't shoot anybody until I see their pupils, their irises, their retinas, or their scleras. Players 1 and 2? Right, the white of your eye is called the sclera. But don't look too long at the enemy's eyes.
You know, I will say, all the other ones, I knew it wasn't the white. Like, and I just kind of...
But that name is not familiar to you.
Right.
I get that.
Next,
I get that.
Cookie Masterson, the vocab guy. If Bill Nye the Science Guy learned nigh everything there was to know about science, what would be true of him? He would know nearly everything about science, he would know very little about science, he would know exactly everything about science, or he would know nothing about science. Player 1. Nigh means near or nearly.
Got me on that
The
one.
reason why Bill Nye doesn't know everything about science is because he refuses to accept the Cookie Masterson unifying theory of quantum mechanics as the scientific fact that it is. But I guess people fear what they don't understand. Player 2, I now have evidence supporting my theory that you're not very smart.
Well, you know how in some movies
If something is nigh, meaning it's near.
Yeah, the end is nigh.
I didn't even think about that right away.
Your mother smells like the jungle.
Oh, God.
What are you most likely to see Tarzan scrambling to buy at the last second on Mother's Day? A banana bouquet for Coco, banana candies for Kala, banana perfume for Chim Chim, or a calendar of banana pictures for Abu?
I've never really seen Tarzan.
Player 1. Player 2. Kala is the female ape who raised Tarzan in the jungle.
And
His dad wasn't around much. He was too busy sitting around patting his chest with the backside of his hand every couple of minutes.
I honestly don't remember much of Tarzan.
Yeah.
It's been years since I've seen that movie.
Here's one I like to call Obesity the Game, and it's a disc or
Oh
patch.
gosh.
Player one.
And they're gonna make me
You
play.
could use a lift. This one's got your name all over it. I'm gonna read off 7 acronyms, and for each one, tell me if it's a type of healthcare plan or a type of video game. If it's a healthcare plan,
Wow.
press the X button. If it's a type of video game, press the B
Alright,
button.
I actually
Player
might do
two,
good in this one.
Lock in your answer before player one, because if player one gets it wrong and you get it right, you steal the cash. Okay, we're off. HMO, MMO, PPO, POS, FPS, RTS, MOO. That was a big BOO.
You know what? I'll take it.
I can't
I'll
afford to
take
see a
it.
doctor, so
You're ahead of
I
me,
just
so-
started asking the 12-year-olds I play Call of
Pop
Duty
back up.
against online for medical advice. They said I should go f myself. They also called me an asshole, but my rash cleared up. That's round one.
Hot.
Don't forget,
I
all
hope
the
that was like
questions in
stereo
round
for
2 are worth
everybody.
double.
It was.
And don't forget, keep an eye out for the wrong answer to the game. It's still out there. Okay, how about it? Open wide for Pussycat Control.
Sounds like my kind of game.
Oh my god, my cat's poopsie and mayonnaise are driving me crazy. And what do I get from them? Nothing! If my cats were like the cat in the fairy tale Puss in Boots, what would they do for me? Grant me 3 wishes, help me kill a witch, impress my boss and get me a promotion, or help me break an ancient curse? Player 1. Speaking of being cursed. Player 2. In Puss in Boots,
Oh,
Puss
that's
makes
not what
his
I meant.
master look good in front of the king, which results in him marrying the king's daughter or becoming royalty.
Oh, I was right.
Why don't you two
I was gonna
idiots ever do
kill a
anything like that
witch.
for me?
I'm glad I
haven't had
didn't.
a promotion in years.
Worked in my favor.
I have not been stealing office supplies. Those are complimentary, damn it.
Question 7. Yeah, this ain't your monkey bang.
Here's a good one. That evidence was Planters. If Mr. Peanut wanted to make some marzipan, which of his other nut friends could he grind up to produce the central ingredient? Mr. Hazelnut, Mrs. Almond, Miss Cashew, or Senor Brazil Nut?
I think it's.
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. I don't eat marzipan. I don't like
Player
it.
1,
I
pick it
don't
up.
think I've had it.
Player 1. Congratulations, Not. Player 2. Marzipan is a confection made from sugar, eggs, and ground up Mrs. Almonds. Regular almonds work too.
That's why I was a baker for a while.
Mr. Peanut would be found not guilty because he's a total See, you thought I was gonna say nut, didn't you? No, it's nice guy. He's a really nice guy. No one would believe the murder thing.
Follow me down to the sea.
Here's one for you. We're the Buffalo Foam. You know, I'm having a pretty good day, which means...
Hello, Danny.
Yep, there he is.
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Not me.
Why
do that
are you
again.
foaming at the mouth?
I've got rabies and I've come to date you.
What? Stay away from me! Did you get bitten by a rabid animal?
Maybe. Which of these animal dites could not give me rabies? A beaver dite, a non-goose dite, a king cobra dite, or a badger dite?
Player 2. Rabies only affects warm-blooded animals, not reptiles. Besides, you can't get diseases like this, Billy. You're made of wood.
Really? Then how did I get syphilis?
That's a good point. Player 1.
No, a diver dart would trottedly kill me.
Up next, Yoko has no remorse. What Beatles album am I describing? Let it be Yellow Submarine, Abbey Road, or Help. Players 1 and 2, you're underwater on this one. Now pay attention.
Ouch.
Dash, 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 dot, 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 in Morse code is SOS, the International Distress Call.
Oh, that makes more sense.
From anybody, picky bastards.
This game likes to play tricks with your head.
Bucker up for F this. How would you read
I like this
comedian Will
category.
Forte's name if it were accompanied by the musical notation Forte? Will Forte! Will Forte! Will Forte! Or Will Forte! Player 1. What? No. Player 2. No! Here's what the right answer looks like. In music, forte means played loudly. Unlike Will
That's
Forte's
right.
quiet and nuanced performance in his Oscar-nominated film
Oh, I've
MacGruber.
got black all over my hand. Awesome. So I don't know where that came from. I rubbed my face. Oh, this is
We got
a
the
fun
Jack
round.
tag.
This one's gonna be a
See
pain in the
two
butt.
clues that match. Press your A button. $2,000 if you're right. Of course, who wants to hear my yapping? Oh, I'm still doing it. Sorry. Here you go. The Prodigy's son returns. They were prodigies in what area? Look.
You son of a gun. Oh. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
I got that one.
Fisher. Oh wait, I think I know what this is.
I don't know this one.
I know what it is.
Shit. Yeah, yours. Oh god.
I'm not sure.
I don't know what he's good at. That would have probably been smashing guitars. Was
The
one thing.
who's time.
I wasn't gonna risk putting something else out that I didn't know.
Oh, alright. I see what I see. Did you really put your name as The Ginge?
Well, you're AA Ron, so.
Player 2 has it!
Wow.
Player 2, you must be very proud of yourself. I call that
You
a comfortable lead,
kicked
but
my
since you all know
butt.
that comfort equals
Well, we've
death,
played other
let me
rounds
get you
really,
off your
really
lazy
close,
ass
so-
by reminding you.
You don't know Jack.
I should be saying that to you.
Listen, I'm
hair
a
is
people
kinda
person.
making me
It's
laugh.
true, I'm actually made
I
of
honestly,
millions
my
of
hair
little people.
is perfect the way it is.
Quiet down in there!
No. No.
Haven't I seen you two before?
No.
Like, Real Housewives of Kalamazoo or something? Handle those screws carefully. If you think another player is clueless,
Don't.
screw them and make them answer immediately. If they miss it, you win extra cash. And our wrong answer of the game is sponsored by...
Hoarder helpers. Are you a hoarder? We're here to help you hoard more stuff.
Anyway.
Absolutely no psychiatrist on staff.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer to the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay then, why wait any longer?
Get ready, time for question.
Kicking things off, London britches falling down. In the nursery rhyme, Wee Willie Winky, what's covering up Wee Willie Winky's Wee Willie? The nightgown he's wearing, the wolf suit he's wearing, the wooden shoe he's sailing in, or nothing,
Remember that
he's
nursery
completely
rhyme.
nude.
Where was I at?
Players 1 and 2. The first line of the nursery rhyme goes, Wee Willie Winky runs through the town, upstairs and downstairs in his nightgown. He's wearing a nightgown. Presumably that's what's covering up his Wee Willie. Look, some nursery rhyme guys are showers, and some nursery rhyme guys
Oh,
are
I got that
growers.
before you did.
Yeah, you did. Hats for Aaron.
Next
Hats.
up, zombies never get old. What might you see in a television show called The Walking Dead? An army of zombies walking backwards, a horde of zombies walking in circles, a swarm of zombies walking on tiptoe, or a legion of zombies refusing to walk at all. Hello? Player 2? Were you thinking of this one? If the dead are balking, that means they've stopped short or are refusing to move forward for some reason.
Yeah, I
Kind of like the
didn't
plot of
catch
Walking Dead
that.
Season 2. Player 1. Wow, this is a real horde of circular logic. Which is great because that means you just won this expandable hoarder house from Hoarder Helpers. Because one man's trash is another man's trash.
Oh my
And you can
goodness!
store his expandable hoarder house.
If only it was real.
Today's wrong answer.
Yeah!
$94,000. There you go.
Wait, you got $4,000? You special man. You deserve it.
Here we have. I'll preheat my oven to 450 degrees when I'm dead. And we're cooking up a this or that. Player 2, you're in last place, so go ahead and play this one and make things right. I'm going to read off 7 items, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a type of burial plot available in a cemetery, or if it's a type of tombstone frozen pizza. If it's
I'm good
a
at
type
both.
of burial
Let's see.
plot, press the X button. If it's a type of tombstone pizza, press the B button. Player 1, select your answer before player 2, because if you get it right and player 2 gets it wrong, you get that cash. Ready? Let's go. Single. Companion. Family. Double top. Half and half. Original. Brick oven style. That
I
performance
missed a
was
couple that I
dead right
knew,
out of the
and I
gate.
still hit the wrong one. I hate when I do that.
A brick oven style burial plot.
Yeah, like who would pick
Wow.
that? Who would pick that?
I want to be cremated.
'Cause I'm wondering if
but
people
not
think
just
it's
a hay
cremation.
oven, in a pizzazz pizza oven. That way every part of me is cooked evenly.
Oh, is that bad? Did I break it? I don't know.
Maybe you'll
Why
finally
not
beat me
try
after 4 games.
Zach and Miri make a board game? What do Seth Rogen and the game Trivial Pursuit have in common? They were both created in the 70s, they were both created by a Jewish woman, they were both created in Canada, or they were both created by accident.
I want to say,
Player 2?
I
Nah.
was gonna say Jewish woman.
Player 1. Seth Rogen
he's
was born in
Canada.
Vancouver,
Oh, he's
Canada,
Canadian?
and Trivial Pursuit
I knew he
was
was Jewish,
created
I
in
didn't know he was
Montreal,
Canadian.
Canada.
Learn something
And
every
another
day.
thing Seth Rogen and
You are
Trivial
beating my
Pursuit have in
beauty.
common.
But that's also
no,
because you got
that's not it.
$400 or $4,000 to buy. I'll teach you.
Let's try Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or
Oh,
Uranus.
I love this.
Kangaroo, peanut, Albert Einstein,
Yeah.
or Uranus.
I want a song like that played all the time around me.
Steven Spielberg modeled 1/3 of E.T. after this subject. Kangaroo, Peanut, Albert Einstein, or Uranus? Player 2.
I say that or Albert Einstein. That was what I was
E.T.
thinking.
was an amalgamation of Ernest Hemingway, Carl Sandburg, and Albert Einstein.
Looks like his body type, man.
Yeah, he definitely has Einstein's neck.
Taylor, what is going on? This is not
That's all we
like
got for
you.
round
Please
1.
don't rub it in my
forget,
face.
round 2, all the cash is
Oh,
double.
this is not like you.
Don't forget about your screws. We don't want them getting rusty.
Butthole. Focus!
You focus.
I
Take a
said I
good look
thought he
at-
was like
I've been
similar to a
framed.
kangaroo.
So I've been looking at this print of the Mona Lisa a lot.
You
lately,
also got
and people always
$4,000.
Talk about her little half smile.
You
but
would
I
have been
think
just
I'm
right up by
obsessed
my
with
butt
something
too
else.
if you didn't get that.
What
So
the
shut
hell is
up.
the Mona Lisa looking at?
don't know.
Something to her right, something to her left, something straight ahead, or something behind her. Players 1 and 2. Sweet dreams. No, I'll get this. The Mona Lisa is looking over to her left.
What's wrong with you?
Which is weird because there's nothing over there but my Far Side calendar. Nobody's found that interesting in years.
Question 7. Get up and shake your monkey bang.
Say hello to what's black and black and black all over? If during a battle of wits with the Riddler, Batman were unable to solve the riddle of the Sphinx, what might the Riddler say to mock him? Looks like you're not as smart as Oedipus, Bat Breath. You're certainly no Anubis, Bat Brain. You're dumber than Socrates, Bat Bungler. Or even King Arthur figured that one
I'm
out.
guessing.
Players 1 and 2. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Here's where the money is. In the Greek play Oedipus the King, Oedipus is the only one capable of answering a
I
devious
don't know
riddle
much
posed
about
by a
that.
murderous sphinx. You know the Riddler has lost his touch when he starts asking riddles anyone could just look up on Wikipedia.
Boy, I'm really bombing.
It happens.
Take a stab at, get your mind out of the gutter ball.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right.
Questions?
And if you knock down a right answer here, I'll roll some extra cash your way. Put these bowling pin arrangements in order of most to
I
fewest
quit.
pins. standing.
You're the bowling king.
7-10 split, dinner bucket, Christmas tree.
Whoa.
Dinner bucket, Christmas tree, 7-10 split, Christmas tree, 7-10 split, dinner bucket, Christmas tree, dinner bucket, 7-10 split, or dinner bucket, 7-10 split, Christmas tree. Player 1.
Whoa! Oh, that was nice.
Player 2. Nobody picks that one. Oh, you're gonna kick yourself.
I don't know anything
Dinner
about
bucket
the
is when there
bowling
are
stuff
4
you do.
pins left standing, the 2, 4, 5.
Oh,
and
I had the
A
Christmas
is
tree and
3
dinner
pins
bucket
left standing,
switched
either the
around.
2, 7, and 10, or the 3, 7, and 10. And in a 7-10 split, there are, of course, 2 pins left standing, the 7 and 10 pins. All those numbers hurt
I
my
feel like
brain.
I always
That's why I
mess up the
usually let the
trivia
bowling
bowling
computer do it for
questions,
me.
even
I
though
also
I
let
Well, they're
like.
thrown at you
do
so
my taxes.
fast.
I don't know, like.
I ain't gonna win this round. I'm already $6,000 in the hole.
I call this one All Men Must Die, somewhere around episode 9. If the leading cause of death in the Game of Thrones universe were the same as the leading cause of death in
I've
the
never
Zombie
seen
world,
Game of
what
Thrones.
comment would you most likely read on the internet? Hey, did you know Arya dies of malaria? Jon Snow gets killed in a car crash. For reals. Yeah, Daenerys basically just has a stroke and dies. Or, guess what? Tyrion ends up Player 2. How do you say, no?
So I don't freaking know the
Player
show.
1. No. Allow me. Killing 7 million people a year, heart disease is the leading cause of death worldwide. Of course,
I'm in
as we
about
know,
as much
the
debt
actual
as I
leading
really am
cause of
in real
death
life
in
now.
Game of
This is
Thrones
getting
is
too real
struggling
for
to be a
me.
20-something. Oh, wait, that's girls.
I'm starting to feel like this game is mocking me.
Well, here's the last question of this round.
Oh, okay. We're not gonna get that weird
Try
electric
this on for
last minute.
size. Melts in your pretty mouth.
Oh, that's
Based on the gender roles assigned by the Mars Company, which M&M's character could give birth to an M&M's mini? Red, yellow, blue, or green? Player 1. Well, you blew this one.
Don't you
Player
remember?
2. For whatever reason, red, yellow, orange, and blue
green
M&Ms
one
are
was always a
male,
chick.
and brown and green are
Well,
female.
I knew the yellow and the red one were not female,
Yeah.
and I couldn't remember if it was the blue or the green.
Yeah, the green one was supposedly
Sure, they melt in your
female.
mouth, not your
Right.
hands, but I'm telling you, those
You
mini
learn
M&Ms
something new
are
every
pretty
day.
melty when they come out of the birth canal.
Still one. Oh, we're going through one of these. Okay.
Yeah, there's always a round.
So this is
three.
like a special
Yeah.
round. Oh,
This is-
we could get
the
behind that.
attack. Well, don't mind me then. Here's your clue. Getting the beast of me. What animal are you surrounded by? Good luck.
Getting the beast in me. I don't know. I don't know much Jane.
I remember her. She tamed apes. I don't remember which pirate. Do you? None of that makes any sense to me. I don't know. Do you know who he is? I don't either. I'm not gonna guess because I don't want to lose any more money. Bees? Question mark. Did you see that? Bees? Oops, I started. Alright. What? I don't know who any of these people are.
Yeah, I don't know any of these.
Oh, shite. Well, I just lost the money I gained. Oh. Have fun with this one, so I don't know this one.
I don't know this one either. Like, I really don't know any of these.
I feel so dumb now.
Right?
Chickens. Who's like a chicken whisperer?
It's player 2! Hey, player 2, I got news for you. If you were trying to lose, you can't even do that well. Here's another late-breaking news item.
I can't believe I still won that roll. That was on a fluke. You should have won. You should have won. Who whispers to chickens?
Do you owe the IRS money and back taxes? 10,000, 20,000?
Alright, so I think we're gonna do one more episode in You Don't Know Jack for this episode on
For
YouTube.
just a small fee, our lawyers will
So,
help you fake your death,
yeah.
using your tax burden, exploding motorcycle,
We're gonna get
alligator
right to
attack,
that.
saving.
Has to be you. I'm sure as hell not gonna do it. One of you two needs a shower. Everybody's got their screws. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And your wrong answer of the game is being sponsored by
The Vegan Cannibal Supply Company. Flesh-free foods for the conscientious cannibal.
Pick the wrong answer associated with our sponsor to win a fabulous prize and big cash. All right, let's do this
Oh,
thing.
we're perfectly time-wise.
Let's start with, let's all welcome Paul Rudd. You guys are in for a treat, because this episode is a very special one. Perhaps the best one we'll ever do, honestly. We have a special guest, one of the biggest stars of movies today, and just one of my personal all-time favorites. I love this guy. I love him, okay? What can I tell you? All right, the one and only Mr. Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd! Is Paul Rudd here yet, Bob?
No, not here yet, Cookie.
Okay, I'm sure he'll be here any minute. In the meantime, we can get started. Let's say Paul Rudd makes a romantic comedy about Alexander the Great as he faces his own mortality. If the movie takes place the year Alexander the Great died, what should it be called? This is 19, this is 32, this is 40, or this is 63? Player 2, interesting choice. Player 1, Alexander the Great notoriously died young at the age of 32 of unknown causes, but some accounts claim he was poisoned. But you know, I would never poison you, Paul, because...
You're a little bit more of a history
Oh yeah,
buff than me.
he's not here. Still, that joke doesn't really work without him. I'm sure he'll be here soon. We should keep going. He'd want us to keep going. May I introduce Paul My Finger? Just keep it together, Cookie. He'll be here. He'll be here. Okay. If Paul Rudd were a tamarin, what would he be? Kind of seems like we just smushed Paul Rudd's name into that one, but anyway. A bird named Paul Rudd, a monkey named Paul Rudd. Player 2? Really? Player 1.
Oh.
Oh, I got it wrong
Want to see
too.
the right answer?
I was thinking tamarind,
is a type
that
of monkey.
fruit.
Oh.
And that has nothing
There is
to
a
do
fruit
with Paul
called-
Rudd. Guys, don't embarrass me in front of Paul Rudd.
I got
I'm glad
excited.
he's not here
for
yet.
nothing.
Bob, is he here yet?
No.
Damn it!
Dance with me, Disco 3.
This one's known as Adrift Without a Rudder. Oh, that's my secretary. Paul's probably here. This is Cookie.
Mr. Masterson, there's a Paul Rudd at the front desk to see you.
Perfect, just send him back. Yes! Ladies and gentlemen, coming down the hallway as I speak is the one and only Mr. Paul Rudd.
Hello, Danny.
You motherfucker!
One's made of skin, one's made of wood, so who's the dummy?
Not me.
Oh my god, don't ever say that.
Billy, get out of here! Paul Rudd is supposed to be here any minute.
It was a joke, Danny. Take a chill pill.
Damn it, Billy! Oh God, what if Paul Rudd doesn't show up? Oh, this cannot be happening. Man, I'm sweating. Why is it so hot in here?
I told you, take a chill pill. Let's say you're running a fever. Since it would help bring down your temperature, which of these pills could be called a chill pill? Cannabis, benzoyl peroxide, methadone, or ibuprofen?
Players 1 and 2?
Ibuprofen is an anti-tyrexic, meaning it brings down a fever. Oh, maybe that's Tall Rod.
Yes?
Mr. Masterson, I have a, what was your name again, sir?
Well, the dummy said to say Phil, or was it Pablo? It's Pablo Corky.
This one's called Let There Be Rudd. Okay, look, I'm sure Paul will be here any minute, so I'll just ask one more question to kill a little time to give him a chance to park or pick up a damn phone. If Paul Rudd's real first name were like Paul the Apostle's original first name, what would he be called? Player 2, you've been screwed. You got 5 seconds. Player 1, that was a successful screw. Time to twist the knife.
I know what it is, but I'm pissed.
Player
I didn't
one.
pick it. No, it was Saul.
Next time, try this. Paul the Apostle was originally named Saul.
I hit freaking Simon
He
because I
changed
didn't know
it
what to do
because
because I'd never been
his publisher
screwed.
thought Saul sounded, and I quote, too Jewish.
I told you I would never screw you. Not in that way. Freaking betrayed me, Judas.
Where the hell
We're gonna
are
get
you
biblical.
already? And this dis or dat needs to think about other people's feelings. Player two, you could use more cash. Yeah, why don't you take a crack at this one? Okay, I'm swapping out the Paul Rudd themed dis or dat for a more appropriate one. I'm going to read off 7 names, and for each one, you tell me if the person eventually showed up or didn't show up at all. If they showed up, press the X button. If they never showed, press the B button. Player one, try to lock in your answer before player two, because if player two gets it wrong, but you get it right, you'll steal that cash. Alrighty then, here it comes.
Oh, well, this one.
Godot. Guffman. Satan's baby and Rosemary's baby. Ms. Havisham's groom. Lord and Lady Ferncliff.
I don't know these. I don't know any of these.
I don't know any of these either.
I don't want to keep losing money if I don't know it.
You would have been better off not showing up at all. He'll show up. Paul will show up. He would never just not show up and ruin the premise of an entire episode. Would he? Paul, you wouldn't do that. Would you? We've finished round 1. Keep in mind, in round 2, everything is worth twice as much. And hint, hint, our wrong answer to the game is still out there waiting to be picked. Let's get back to the action.
You're in the doghouse right now. Jesus Christ.
And on its way, Paul is dead. Hold on. If Paul's not here, he probably has a really good reason, right? Right? Something bad might have happened. Okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say that something actually happened to Paul Rudd. Which of these things at the funeral would be the Paul for Paul Rudd? The flowers next to his gravestone, the coffin he's lying in, the people crying over his grave, or the suit he's buried in? Player 2, check please.
No, I meant the coffin. No, I hit the wrong button.
This
It's supposed to be the coffin. That's what I meant.
Pall can refer to a heavy cloth draped over a coffin, or the coffin itself once there's a body inside.
It'll be.
I meant the coffin. Literally, when I hit it and I saw it wasn't the coffin, I was pissed. I know this
I
stuff.
will murder him!
It'll be okay.
I'm mad because that was an answer I should have gotten.
It's a game.
Like, you haven't thrown a remote in
I
a
call this
few
one
million
the
times, buddy.
Zodiac Thriller.
And I get a little hasty.
Okay, you know what? I've got to get my
Yeah,
mind
when I
off
was
Paul Rudd for a
a
minute. Perfect time to
teenager.
do this
No,
Leonardo
I've seen
DiCaprio
you.
question. Which Leonardo DiCaprio movie was the closest to being born a Leo? Django Unchained, December 25th, 2012. What's Eating Gilbert Grape, March 4th, 1994. Inception, July 16th, 2010. Or Revolutionary Road, January 20th. Player 1. What a pity. Player 2. Leos are born between July 23rd and August 22nd.
It makes sense
Leos, of course, are known for
you're
being
a
friendly,
Cancer, you're
outgoing,
right
and
before
dependent
I know all
on
of
their
those, yep.
accents.
I really had no idea.
You're good. It's not like it's gonna do me any good anyway.
Here's a good one. Ready, set, go. All right, it's becoming painfully obvious this isn't going to happen. Yes.
Mr. Masterson, old man, Pablo is still waiting. Can you please get him out of here?
It's me, Corky. Pablo.
Send him back.
What's that thing? Who's that fella?
I'm still mad about the Paul thing. It's Paul Bearer. Bear the Paul.
Skilly up, dude. I forget.
Still mad. Still mad.
Get in here, old man.
No, I'm Pablo, the big radio star.
Right, okay. You already tried this joke.
I did? I don't remember. Huh, when did I try this joke? Question 2, question 3, question 4, or question
hear the joke.
5?
I don't even know.
I don't want to
Time's
guess.
almost up. Player 1. Ooh, ouch. Oh, honestly.
Oh, that's right. That little wooden kid told me to do it in question 3.
What could have happened to Paul Rudd? Where is he?
Paul Rudd? Oh, you mean the fella who called about 20 minutes ago?
What? You talked to Paul Rudd, old man?
Ah, sure I did, Corky. He asked for someone named Cookie, but I told him ain't nobody by that name works here, boy. Now get out of here.
What is wrong with you? I'm gonna kill you, you wrinkly bag of shit.
Ow, ow, my
Here we have
You're
my
winning.
best
Have
Ruddy.
fun. Take advantage.
Okay, it's pretty obvious Rudd isn't coming, and we specifically wrote this question for him to read. It just seems stupid now, but the show must go on. I guess I could try a Paul Rudd impression. I'm Paul Rudd. I'm Paul Rudd. Slap in the bass. Yeah, okay. In what way am I Paul Rudd like a rudder? Goodness, player 1, you're screwed. You got 5 seconds to give me an answer. Rudder helps steer boats or planes in different directions, just like how my magnetic charm and non-threatening good looks help to steer Hollywood in a more profitable direction. Oh, you said it, Paul Rudd. Hopefully pretty soon you'll actually get here and be saying these things for real. Otherwise, I might have to start taking back all those nice things I just had you pretend
Oh,
to
come
say
on.
about yourself.
We gotta finish
Player
this.
2, this screw does not have a happy ending.
I used my one screw on the question that was easier than Fred.
Up next, better late than even later. Son of a fucking bitch! Where the is Paul fucking Rudd? Can anybody tell me? Is he getting here from
I'm just gonna say that every day when I'm pissed.
Slowest
Where the hell is Paul
this
Rudd?
game is nearly over for fuck's sake. How far away could he be? All right. Considering the circumference of the Earth, and assuming he's not somewhere in space, what's the farthest distance away that fucking asshole Paul Rudd could be right now? About 18,090 miles, about 4,200 miles, about 12,450 miles, or about 24,901 miles.
I should know this, and I feel bad that I'm spacing
Player
right
1,
now.
watch the time. Player 2, honest mistake. Player 1.
Oh, I can't get
Half
back
the
from
Earth
here
or
now.
twice its size, Nimrod. It's so obvious. The Earth has a circumference
Really?
of about 24,901 miles. For Paul
Really?
Dudd to be
thought it was
as
more
far
than
away
that.
from me as possible, he would have to be half that distance away. So about 12,450 miles, or 12,450.5 miles exactly. I think that would put him somewhere near Perth, Australia. But he has a lame summer home there or something. What a lame Paul Rudd type of thing to own. I hate you, Paul Rudd. I loved you once, but now that's over. Brace yourself for the Oh, I'll just shut my mouth then. Here's your clue. Just don't pick Paul Rudd. The clues help, I guess, whatever, but most importantly, never pick Paul Rudd.
Aaron, don't do that. Stop! Play it normally. Everything's fucking Oh shit! I got excited too quickly. There you go. something out of it. I get it too, you got quicker than me, but... I don't want to know what this one is. If the doctor's symptom has the word pollen in it, I'm going to be very disturbed. Pooping blood would be a good one.
Player 2 is our winner! Player 2, I'm not exactly sure how you won that
What?
game.
You still
because
won.
From the looks of your score, you played blindfolded. But I do know this. You don't know Jack!
Well,
That was a very fun, gingerly...
I think that concludes tonight's episode with Aaron and Taylor playing You Don't Know Jack.
I still smell kind of funky.
But anyway,
Did you remember to clean your
you folks have a
entire
good night or a good rest of your day, whatever it might be.
To remember.
But yeah, anything you want to say, Taylor?
The shower list?
I'm still pissed about that one question.
parts that need to be
I knew it was Paul Bearer.
Yes, but it's waterproof.
So I can take it in the shower. Let's see. I watched
I'm just
that.
confused
I
by
watched that.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'm still pissed about it.
But yeah, again, you guys have a good one. Stay safe, stay healthy.
Yes.
Take care. See you next time.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Don't thank me. Thank Shower List.
Thanks, shower list.